You talking about my dog just because he ate a couple of $20 bills? Oh man, that's crazy. Oh Lord, who did that? I got the leader of Atlanta show band. It's the OC Soul.
One sec.
Uh-oh. 1 second.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Don't like me, man. You been fooling me and just,
Of adjustment time. I just had 7 calls back to back, and what it is too. Then it says your power is low. I plug it in, and Mary's got this newfangled kind of thing, man. Look, I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can see that. This is what she's got. This is an outlet, man. It's like crazy. Yeah, and it does all. It moves all.
What y'all doing over there?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, the turn on button is not what you think.
Southern Soul ECP, I am Easy, and we were talking about Southern Soul stars versus R&B stars, and we're trying to figure out which one is which. Are you Southern Soul? Or are you R&B? The real Southern Soul stars. Stand up. They won't let them in, and so the problem is, because they're not letting them in, is now they're attacking Southern Soul. R&B divas that are usually singing R&B now wearing cowboy hats and wearing short jeans and cowboy boots and calling themselves Southern Soul, when in reality the Southern Soul ladies that are real Southern Soul, Nelly Tiger Travis, West Love, and Karen Wolf, those are the real Southern Soul ladies.
Exactly.
Now I hear these R&B ladies coming in trying to maneuver turf. I just wanted to get our music directors and music professionals' opinion.
Can't we all just get along? Because, man, it's enough pie for everybody to take a bite out of. You don't have to hate on your sisters. The men, they doing their thing, but the ladies, it's about the record spins and the recording artists and the recorders. What they do is they're not giving them enough airplay. They're not making enough good music for them. So Southern Soul is on the come up, and everybody want to get a part of that now. It's not for everybody. It really isn't, because it's not just about a cowboy hat and boots. It's a Daisy Dukes. It's about the way you talk, the way you sing, what you eat, where you grew up, where you've been in life. It's not about that. If you're gonna do blues, be bluesy. You're gonna be R&B, be some rhythm and blues. You Southern Soul, do Southern Soul. It's enough out here for everybody. It really is.
Right, and it seems like our ladies, our first ladies, Nelly Tiger Travis, Karen Wolf, West Love, are feeling just a little pinched upon, because before, real Southern Soul performers had the credibility of actually going out there and carrying the genre on their backs. Now we see these R&B divas that are trying to slip in here and gain credibility where I don't think they really have it. I'm looking at their videos. I'm looking at what they're posting as their singles. I don't know if these R&B ladies carry the same credibility as a Nelly Tiger Travis, a Karen Wolf, or West Love.
Yeah.
I don't think they carry that credibility.
No, it's not in them. They're like trying to jump in and get in where they fit in, but they don't fit there. Well, they don't sound like Southern Soul.
It don't sound like Southern Soul. That's the reason why I'm taking the time to say it. You know, it's unfortunate. We need more R&B radio stations. iHeartMedia owns 800 of them, and they won't give our sisters the time of day in R&B. So now they're putting on cowboy boots and shorts and Daisy Dukes, and it just sounds like they're trying to sing Southern Soul, and they don't have that street cred to do that.
Yeah. What they're gonna find themselves doing is getting left out anyway. Do your thing.
Do your thing right. Don't try to be
do that great R&B. Do that great R&B that we love. We still love R&B.
We love R&B.
We grew up with it.
Right. It's very important to us.
Yeah.
However, Southern Soul has its own credibility and its own street cred.
Exactly. And it's been out there for me. It's been out there for me.
Go ahead.
The Southern Soul ladies have been out there for some years, you know. But now, since basically we started our station, it's played a whole lot more. And Southern Soul ATLFM.com is coming up and coming out and getting these artists. It's way more popular. And it's more and more and more artists coming out that are Southern Soul, that have been Southern Soul, but never had the chance to get the airplay, only in their little local towns, like way back in Mississippi or across the bay in Arkansas, you know, names I've never heard of. And the stations in those small cities won't even play them too much, you know, but you know about them because they go to the clubs and they get paid to the club. But now they can really getting paid now.
For Southern Soul, EZP. EZP with Shell from the Housework Blues Show. We'll see y'all real soon. I got the leader of Atlanta Show Band, Mr. OC Soul.
One sec.
Uh-oh. 1 second.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Don't like me, man. You've been fooling me and just, you know.
Of adjustment time. I just had 7 calls back to back, and what it is too. Then it says your power is low. I plug it in, and Mary's got this newfangled kind of thing, man. Look, I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can see that. This is what she's got. This is an outlet, man. You know, it's like crazy. Yeah, and it does all. It moves all.
What y'all doing over there?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is the turn on button is not what you think.
Okay. Okay. OC Soul is with us in Southern Soul EZP. And we're asking the question, what is real Southern Soul? We're answering that question because now we've got a lot of artists seemingly coming in that are male, that are doing R&B, and they sound like Chris Brown doing Southern Soul. It sounds like Usher doing Southern Soul, and I'm just saying there's no credibility, OC.
And I do follow that, Brother Earl. I do follow that. But one thing is this. I think that a lot of things are just taken for granted when it comes to Southern Soul. And that is that if you can throw in just a couple of the elements, make it a little bluesy sounding, this and that, then you're talking Southern Soul, and anybody can jump into the genre. Well, we know that Southern Soul is the fastest growing genre of music. So that's what's so compelling about it to a lot of artists, because they figure, okay, this is where the current is moving and the tide is rising, and I need to jump in here. And because there's no real written standard, you know, and a book and a guide for everybody to go by, then a lot of it is left to different people's own interpretation and their own style of what they think it might be, and then they have their own influences from stuff that they've been doing, whatever it might be, whether it was hip hop, whether it was rap, whether it was just funk, whether it was this and that, jazz, and they bring that all over and they try to rebrand it all as Southern soul.
Yes, and it seems like they put on a cowboy hat, the women put on the Daisy Dukes, and then they think automatically that they can be amongst you guys that have established this thing and have paid dues of this thing since the second resurrection, since 2000. I mean, I don't get it. And to see they're submitting it, and I'm happy for them to submit it on the channel. We're happy about that. Mm-hmm. I just think that iHeartMedia needs to get off their duff and allow R&B on the R&B stations so that they have a place to go. Because now they come into us because the genre is growing exponentially. Mm-hmm. And everybody's listening to Southern Soul, ATLFM.com. And we are all here, but we want to hear some grit. We want to see some dirt. I want to see the real deal that from Southern Soul, like I'm accustomed to you guys performing it with soul and blues, OC.
Right. And again, like I said, since there's no standard or no real guide, written handbook on how to do this thing, and everybody want to get over to it because it is appealing, it is attractive. It's the thing that's going on now. But I think that some people need to take a moment and a little bit of time to really kind of study what's been going on with Southern Soul and what makes Southern Soul what it is. You can go to some folks' house, Brother Earl, you could eat gumbo and you can say, what was that? And you could go to some other folks' house and you can eat gumbo and you say, man, what was that? So we're getting other folks' gumbo, their version of Southern Soul, and we're going, what was that?
You're right. God help us. Lord help us. I don't want to see Chris Brown trying to do Gina Jones, please.
You got to come in with some kind of legitimacy, I think.
Right.
Which means that then
all joking aside,
not for everybody. If you don't have any credibility when you come over and people don't see that, then they don't perceive you as being genuine, then it's hard to accept what you're doing. So that's part of the issue. And Chris Brown, I don't see the transition being made,
Usher with a cowboy hat on.
Because
that's so simple.
Well, hey, no problem at all. And I just think that it's not necessarily for somebody because some folks are not going to make the cut. It's just not in the Southern Soul music, So that's my take on it.
Okay. And Frank Palmer, FPJ, wrote that song, Pour Me Up Some More. It has 1.7 million views on YouTube. Pour Me Up Some More. And his biggest song, FPJ's biggest song, is Still With Her. 13 million views on YouTube.
Awesome.
Wow. 13 million. Man, it's extraordinary. And then his song Rodeo, he has 31,000 subscribers. FPJ has 31,000 subscribers. Rodeo has 500,000 views on YouTube. So
I like that. Like a rodeo. Rodeo. That's a nice song.
So that's our look at FPJ, man. We want him to continue doing that strong stuff, writing those great songs, those down-to-earth songs. People really love him in Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia. He's performing all over the Southeast and in Texas too. He's going all over. Many markets don't understand who he is, but forthcoming, you will understand because of Southern Soul, ATLFM.com. I want you to subscribe, like, and share.
got a comment, welcome those comments, and we will answer them.
But we gotta go out with Mac Beats telling us how to do it.
That's right. Double jab that like button, smack that bell icon, and stomp on that subscribe button and drop a comment. We out.
And like it, baby. Love it.
We love y'all. Southern Soul EZP.